Lil Durk is facing a lot of jail time, and that might be a good thing. Now, before you jump to assumptions and say that I'm Charleston White and whatnot, hear me out. First of all, I love Lil Durk. He's my Muslim brother. He's done a lot for the culture. He's working on peace in Chicago. And once again, he's my Muslim brother. But we often forget that a lot of these drill rappers, and especially the people from Chirac, they're real life killers. You may be saying free Durk and whatnot because you haven't been affected by the crimes that these guys have committed. If it was one of your brothers or sisters or cousins or auntie, uncle that was affected by these actions, would you be saying free Durk right now? You see, the problem with this age of internet and social media is that everything is like a video game. We don't really see how all of these things affect people in real life. And that's why we can just say, oh, free this person, free such and such, free Von. King Von. King Von is a serial killer. But yet, everyone is acting like King Von is a hero, some type of people that you should look up to. No. I know we like to call people demons and whatnot, crash house, but King Von is a real life demon. He's a demon. I don't think you understand. He's a demon. Was a demon. God forgive me for speaking bad on the dead. But that's the type of people we make our heroes. Now, the difference between King Von and Durk is that Durk is actually trying to turn his life around. He's trying to leave a legacy. He's trying to do something positive. He wants to change himself, live a better life. That's true. And God is the most merciful, the most forgiving. That's true. But every action has consequences. Just because you have repented and made a decision to change, that doesn't mean that you still don't have to pay the consequences, to pay the price of what you've done. And we know all these guys brag about killing. Usually the price for a life is a life. But if you get in jail time, that's a price too. If Durk placed a hit on your cousin or your brother, trust me, you will want him to be in jail. And to be honest, from the bottom of my heart, I wish that this is just rap cap, that he did not do those things, that he did not commit a murder for hire. But if he did, send his brother to jail. I understand that obviously he slept for his best friend and whatnot, but you have to understand what your best friend was. Your best friend was a serial killer. He had it coming. If it wasn't Kwando and the man them Lil Tim, someone would have done it to him. Like a lot of people in the streets here, you see them and obviously you want to root for them because like they're your people, you know what I mean? But a lot of these people, just because you grew up in poverty and whatnot and you had to do what you had to do, you could have worked at McD's and stuff like that. You could have done like cleaning jobs and everything. So it's not an excuse, this life, you know what I mean? It's some people, some of these guys, there's real life super villains, bro. And we love them for it. It's crazy. We love them for it. But let's not make excuses. Bro, they could have put the fries in the bag. Oh, it's the ego thing. They were too good for it. No, I'm too good to be working at a shop and whatnot. I used to be shamed. I used to work at a shop when I was 16. Like, I used to be shamed for that. Yeah, it was a bit embarrassing and whatnot, but the money I earned, it was all clean money, you know? But in a nutshell, you shouldn't have any kind of like, you shouldn't feel sorry for reaping the fruits of their labor. This is the labor they've been putting out. Selling drugs, killing people, poisoning communities, taking kids from their family. Like, it's crazy. And sometimes as well, if you look at the music is a form of drug as well, because this type of music, no matter how we slice it, it just glorifies this lifestyle, which is not right. So if Durk is guilty of whatever he did, if he's really guilty and God saw it, God knows that it's him, let him do some time. Let him do the time. And that's for his own good. Maybe not the full sentence, but even like 5 years. Give him some time to reflect if all of this is worth it. Time to reflect on his actions. Time to turn his life around. Time to really change. Time to really come back to God. So many people went to jail and that was the best thing to ever happen to them. Malcolm X, for example. There's so many other examples. People come out of jail and they're just transformed. Yes, it's not right. The system in America is It's corrupt to the gills, but still some people make the best out of this time, this experience. And I think Lil Durk could be one of those people. He could really turn things around. Look at Tug. Tug is free right now. But do you think he's going to go back to his activities? No, I hope not. He's going to think about it twice. Even if he wants to do bad stuff now, just because of the fear of the law, he's going to think twice. And that's good. He's going to be less of a menace to society. But for someone like Durk, he needs to do at least like 5 years because of the mentality. Because Chirac, they got a war mentality. It's a war zone for them. But he has to sit down and understand that he doesn't need to be part of that beef. He doesn't need to. They say slide for Von, slide for Von. Von started a lot of these things. He could have seen Quando Rondo and just ignored him. But now he decided to attack Quando Rondo, and he probably would have killed him or something if he could. But Quando's boy defended him, so it was self-defense. King Von was the oppressor. Do not get it twisted. In a nutshell, I wish the best to my brother in Islam, innit, Lil Durk. But he has to pay the price. He has to pay the price for what he's done. And in paying the price, he could find that his life might be changed for the better, for the best. You know what I mean? He will actually live a good life, free of all of this paranoia. But yeah, guys, in the end, what do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So yeah, guys, it's your favorite YouTuber, Tenams Go. If you like this video, you can click here, or just go on my profile, subscribe, and there's much more videos like these. And also check the link in the description to help support the people of Palestine. They don't want me to talk about it. Please do show support. And yes, until next time.
قالوا إنها وعد نحن عصبة الأسد فأتاهم زحفنا زائلون للأبد.
I appreciate everybody for coming out. This big for the city. They ain't really want us to do it. We still doing it. We stand strong. Shout out to everybody that took that shahada today. It feels good to come back to the city and see this instead of going on blocks and studying, going different places and showing the wrong people love. You know what I'm saying? This home right here. And they ain't really believing us. You know what I'm saying? When I took my shahada in the feds. I'm going to see my pops and my uncle. You know what I'm saying? It changed my life. When I first took my shahada, I didn't really understand Islam. You know what I'm saying? I did it, but I didn't really understand the backlash of it, of not staying on point. You know what I'm saying? So today, just spreading the word, I want everybody to just know it's real. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this every year, but do it bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? Till they feel our presence.